One, Chip Robinson here with Skyline Property Management in Philadelphia. If you're a landlord in Philly, understanding the eviction process is essential. There are extra steps, mandatory programs, strict timelines that can delay or stop the eviction if not handled correctly. In this video, I'm going to break down the eviction process in Philadelphia, including the diversion program, the eviction diversion program, so you know what to expect. Before I get started, I do recommend using an eviction attorney in the city of Philadelphia that specializes in evictions. Knowing the process is essential. Step one, communication first. Before you even start the process, communicate with your tenant. See if you can work something out. See what the issue is. If you're unable to work something out, move on to step two, which is participating in the mandatory eviction diversion program. Your attorney can help you with this if you have an attorney. You must send a notice of diversion rights to the tenant and obviously participate in the eviction diversion program. This is a free program that connects landlords and tenants to a mediator to work out an agreement. There is funding available, possibly available to the tenant. There are some limitations to that and hoops that the tenant would need to jump through and things to make them qualified for that funding. So if you can't work out an agreement during the diversion program, next step, step three, filing the eviction complaint. So if you have your attorney, they can walk you through this. You would file a landlord-tenant complaint at the municipal building at 13th and Chestnut. You need some documents to start that. You need a lease agreement. You need a active rental license. You need a certificate of rental suitability. You also need a lead certificate if required, if the house was built before 1978. You have to pay filing fees. If it is for non-payment of rent, you'd say the reason why you're making the complaint, either the amount owed or some other lease violation. Step four is the hearing. So the hearing would take place if either the landlord or the tenant do not show up. They enter a default judgment on the person that did not show up. So if the landlord doesn't show up, they'll rule in the tenant's favor. And if the tenant doesn't show up, they'll rule in the landlord's favor. So it is important to get there early. If you have an attorney, still get there early. Benefit of having an attorney at the hearing, the attorneys have the ability to work out a judgment by agreement, and that is enforceable by the courts and it's not appealable. That's unable to happen. You go in front of a judge, the judge will make a decision. Either party has 10 days to appeal that decision after the hearing. That's step five, after the hearing. Both parties will have 10 days to appeal the decision. After that 10 days are up, you file what's called a writ of possession. And that would be with the judgment and petitions unit of the courts. Step number 6. 11 days after that writ of possession is filed, file something called an alias writ. Then after that is filed, you get a sheriff will reach out with a lockout date. On that lockout date, you meet the sheriff and be prepared to change the lock. One thing to note, this is just a key thing. In Pennsylvania, the state of Pennsylvania is a pay and stay state. So at any time, if the tenant pays the full balance of their rent, if it's for non-payment of rent, you have to stop the eviction. At Skyline Property Management, we focus on prevention through screening, through proactive rent collection and compliance, having the rental license, providing all the documents as you should to the tenant. And lastly is maintaining the property. Maintaining the property is key to have better tenants. If you need any more information, visit our website, www.phillyskylinepm.com, or call us 215-800-1762. Remember, eviction should always be the last resort in Philadelphia. The Philadelphia laws aim to protect tenants and landlords for fair mediation compliance. If you found this helpful, please like and subscribe for more landlord tips.